Good morning, guys. Well, this is going to be the randomer when I put it up. And you know me, I love animals, and especially I love dogs. And at the minute, there's been a lot of attacks with the Bully XL breeds. And sadly, it's looking like they'll end up putting the dangerous dog, the dog on the Dangerous Dog Act, I would imagine. Who's to blame? Well, I'll just give a bit of history. So we'll start off about the Dangerous Dog Act, yeah? So on the 12th of August 1991, the Dangerous Dog Act came into force and it banned 4 types of dogs. I can't pronounce half of these. The Japanese Torso, Dugo, Christ knows, go and have a look, babes. But one was a pit bull. And the law now made it illegal to own, sell, breed, give away, and even abandon those said breeds. We were told that it would prevent dog attacks, but years later, here we are. Injuries caused to humans by dogs are at the all-time high right now. And in the past months, an increase in attacks, mainly by Bully XLs, are scary, to say the least. But it's just like anything else that sells in the papers, the media, they don't help the matter, do they? They're making, I found a story, and the way that this newspaper's wrote it, it's unbelievable. I'll just pick a few things up for you. Two bullies, XLs, break into family garden. I mean, what is it? They're talking like they're fucking human beings. They're talking like they're burglars. They brutally, savagely, and kill the beloved pet cat. I mean, for Christ's sake, these two bloody half-human, half-dogs, what did they do? Have a little meeting in kennel? Was it like premeditated murder and stuff? I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. And this all happened, allegedly, after these dogs supposedly have attacked some kids, a few hours before in the day. And they were caught on Doring cam. Fucking idiot, better than it. And you can see the moment that these two bully XLs barge in through the front gate. And 2 days earlier, they managed, I don't know bleeding now, they managed to kick down some big fucker's door and woman's had to run and escape. I mean, Christ, they dogs. Half human, I'm telling you. But just serious though, and just in Sheffield alone, the police have been called out to attacks on kids. 4 kids just in the weekend between the 9th and the 8th and the 9th. I mean, that's one fucking day, isn't it? Where the family pet, which is a Bully XL, has sort of had hold of one of the kids. 15-year-old girl, she was hospitalised by the family pet, who was a Bully XL. Apparently this dog had shown signs previously that it had been sort of vicious. I think there's some things need to be put in place, but I definitely don't think we can't just put a dog down for one incident. You can't. I mean, it's not the dog's fault for a start. Little Miles, I could, if I'd have had Miles sort of from a pup, excuse me. Oh, guys, fucking hell. I think that time's coming, I bleeding do. Oh, God. You can make any dog vicious. It's not hard. Little Miles, you can make a chihuahua vicious. What damage it'd do is obviously, goes on what size of the dog and the strength behind it. I get that. But you can make any dog vicious. It's the owner's fault how the owners treat them. I mean, if I had a Bully XL, mine wouldn't be vicious. I would be lounging on the settee with me. You know, it wouldn't get beat, it wouldn't get locked away, it wouldn't be around fucking idiots, you know. So mine wouldn't be. And I think, although these are saying the family pets, you don't know the history of the dog, you don't know the parents, you know, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say without coming across as judgmental, and judgmental is something I'm not. But each dog normally is different, aren't they? You know, you can have sort of same breed of dogs, but different people bring it up different ways, show it more love or, you know, attention, what they feed it on, how long is it left alone, you know, what sort of environment is it left in, all go and contribute to the temperament of a dog. I mean, we all know, I mean, this doesn't make your dog vicious, what I'm going to say now, but I've always known, and it's something I can't remember actually being taught. I would have, my mum would have told me, but, you know, you don't go and take a dog's bone away when it's chewing it. You know, you don't go, you know, you don't go and put your hand sort of near its bowl and pull it away when it's eating. You know, you tell your kids that you know, you don't pull its tail. You know, you be nice to it. I mean, a dog can't turn around and say, you know, come on now, I've had enough. You know, enough is enough. So a dog will just, you know, a bit of growling and, you know, and that's where you back off then, don't you? Or you should do. You know, but parents are letting the kids keep carrying on pulling the tails and, you know, picking the dogs up like you know, when they're puppies. And what do you expect? And then you've got that scenario where the dog's on its own land. You know, kids are that fast, aren't they? They're like, oh, Mum, can I stop the dog? And they're almost to the gate. The dog is protecting its own territory. You know, this is my dance space. That's your dance space. Just like dirty dancing. You know, this is me. You're out there. This is what I'm protecting. This is my family. You know. Too many people sort of, they get the wrong breed of dogs for them as well. I mean, if you've got sort of kids and you think of getting a dog, you're going to research the dog's breed. You're going to see what dogs, well, you should be looking sort of what dogs are good with kids. Look how old your kids are, type in what dogs are sort of, you know, are good with 5-year-olds, or, you know, you can ask Google anything. We can't be just putting these dogs down like that. You know, it's the owner's fault. I think on the first case, given now how savage it is, I guess, but even then I wouldn't, I know I wouldn't want to put the dog down, but there could be, they should go and learn to look at how to look after it properly. You know, educate them, educate the owners. You know, a behavioural test. I mean, I used to watch the Animal Cops Houston, and you know, some dogs that have been deprived of food, they had this stupid like plastic arm. They put it in front of the dog when it was eating and pull its you know, bowl away, and the dog would be like, ugh. You don't take a fucking dog's food away, do you? You know, I mean, it's a pack animals at the end of the day. So like sort of in my dynamics in my house, they're sort of me, because like, you can't ever let your dog rule you, can you? You know, as much as we all love our little babies and stuff, you still do have to have the sort of the alpha male. So, you know, that's how dogs are. They're pack animals, aren't they? So there's me, then there's Miles, and then there's Elvis. And so Miles and Elvis, obviously, Miles was here first. So it was inevitable that Elvis would have is, you know, not going to be the alpha over Miles. But once, if you've not got those dynamics going off, you know, and you're not sort of putting them in force. I mean, you don't. I could move Miles's food. I can pick their food up and move them. That, you know, they don't bite, and it's because I show them love and I show them respect. Maybe if I locked it in a room and I kicked it around and, you know, dragged it here and everywhere because I want to look hard with my Bully XL, maybe I couldn't move my dog's bowl. You know, it's the owners. The owners need educating, and the dogs are paying for it. What do you think, guys?